Happy Wednesday. I just ate a tomato sandwich. I feel like I got tomato bits in my teeth. I probably do. It was good though. I know it's early in the season for tomatoes, but they were good. It was great. I had this one little tomato. I washed it. I just cut it up on a plate, sprinkled some salt on it, and ate it just like that. It was great. It was so good. I got all the way up to Costco first thing this morning, about 7:30 this morning. I was going to be smart. I was going to get out and get some stuff done because I have a lot I need to accomplish today. I do. I have several places I got to go. I have several things I got to get done at home. So I thought I'm going to be smart. I'm going to get up early and I'm going to run out to Costco first thing because they're not usually busy in the morning before about 8:30. You can get in and out pretty quickly. I think the gas station, the pump's open, I think it's 7 a.m. And that's usually when I like to go fill up because you don't have to wait. Really, any other time of the day, you go wait in a line to get gas, and I don't like waiting in a line. So I try to get there early. So I get all the way out there. I'm feeling so proud of myself. I'm going to be so productive. I get out there, and I pull up to the pump, and I get my little wallet out, and I'm looking in it, and I couldn't find my freaking Costco card. I looked and I looked in that thing, and it's not there. Oh, shit. I can't fill up my tank without my Costco card. Crap. And then at that moment, I thought, oh, God, you know what? I know where it is. I know where it is. And I put my wallet away, and I thought, you know what I did? When I went to go talk to the AT&T people in there, you have to show your card when you walk in. I showed the lady my card, and I was carrying a little box with all my phone stuff in it. I think I just dropped it down in that box instead of putting it back in my wallet because I had my hands full, and I thought that's what I did, which means I now don't have it because I didn't put it back in my wallet. So I had to drive all the way back home, and I thought I got to get work done. It's a work day for me. I thought I got to get work done. I don't have time to go back out there. So... But I got home and I looked in that little box that had my phone stuff in it, and it wasn't in there. I said, well, where the hell is it then? And I pulled my wallet back out. I have this wallet. It's like a little accordion wallet. It's actually great. It has the RFID blocking reader, whatever. I got this at Ollie's for $3, and it opens up like that, and it's tiny, and I love my little wallet. I love it. The only problem with it, though, is that sometimes you will have a card in one of the little slots that kind of gets sandwiched between two other cards in such a way that it's like you don't see it. Somehow, I don't know, so I got home and I looked in the box and it wasn't there, and I opened my wallet up. What I did, I opened my wallet up, I just pulled everything out of it. I took all the cards out, and there it was, sandwiched between two other cards. It was in there, so I felt like a real doofus then because I had it with me at Costco this morning. So, like, well, hell, all right. It's hot as hell today, let me tell you. It is 93 degrees outside at 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, I don't know. It's too early to be this hot. I can't deal with it. But one of the things I have to do is later I'm going to get out and mow the front yard. I got to trim some bushes around front in the yard. Don't get nasty. You can't, as a woman, you can't talk about trimming bushes. Every guy, that's all right. We're thinking it too. No, I really do. My shrubs out front, I saw them. I was out there watering my plants yesterday, and I thought, God, they're looking rough. They're looking a little bit unruly. I need to do something about it. So I got to do that. I've got an exercise class to go to later. I've got a video to get done. Wow. It's just something all the time. But so I did not fill my car up with gas, but at least I have my card. I mean, at least I know where it is. It's not lost. Because I'm sitting here thinking, what kind of a pain in the ass is it going to be to get another card? If I lost my card, what kind of pain in the butt is it going to be to get another one? Because I don't know. I don't know. It's funny that I'm pulling up here. I'm going to Kohl's. I got to return a couple of Amazon things too. You can drop it off at Kohl's, you know. At the Christmas tree shops, they have up a sign that says, "We're your patio and summer HQ." You wouldn't think Christmas tree shops would be the place for patio and summer stuff. It actually is, though. They have some cool stuff. We need to do another walkthrough in there. I'm driving past right now, just kind of looking in there. They have neat stuff in there, and it's one of those stores. Do you have a store that you really like it, but you kind of forget about it? And every time you go in, you think, I should come here more often. Why don't I come here more often? But then you forget about it. That's Christmas tree shops for me is like that. I never think about going there. But every time I go, I find something really neat in there. Every time, like, I should come here more often. Why don't I ever come here? I don't know. So, whew, here I am at Kohl's. I have to return. I bought these earbud things that are way too big for my ears. I don't know if I talked about that yesterday or not. I was supposed to return them yesterday. I didn't make it out there. I never made it to Kohl's yesterday. So I need to return the earbud things and a converter. I can't remember if I was telling you or Glenda the Good Witch, because I saw him yesterday. I went to take him that tomato pie. I haven't heard if he liked it or not. He said they were going to have some. He and his kids were going to have that with he and his kids like those spinach wrap things that they have at Costco. It's like chicken, I don't know what it is, like chicken salad and spinach wraps or something. He said they were going to have that and have the tomato pie with it. So I didn't hear how he liked it, but I was talking to him about some stuff yesterday, and that's why I didn't end up going to Kohl's, because we ended up just chatting, talking for so long, I lost track of time. Shit. I didn't leave there at about 7:30 last night, and I thought, I got to go home and mow the yard. I don't have time to go to Kohl's now. It's all right, though. I'd rather hang out and visit with him than go to Kohl's anyway. It's a hell of a lot more fun. It's always cold in there. I'm not dressed for it. I should have brought my jacket. It's always cold in Kohl's. I always get cold in there. And then I gotta go to Harris Teeter. I bought one of the things I'm returning is this little adapter, and it didn't come with a bag or a box or anything. I gotta get it out. Where'd it go? It's just a cord. It's like just a cord. I felt weird walking up there just with a naked cord, so what I did was I stuck it in a Ziploc bag, because I felt weird just walking in with this adapter. I bought a Dell monitor. I use two screens for my work computer, because a lot of what I do involves looking at documents side by side, so it's really just easier to have two monitors, you know, so I can do that. I need to be able to see two things simultaneously. It makes my job a lot easier. One of my monitors has just crapped out on me and is not working right anymore, and my son hasn't been able to figure out what the problem is. I haven't either. We've been messing with it for weeks, and I finally just said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to go ahead and get just one big ass, like those curved gaming monitors. I'm going to get a big ass monitor and just do away with this 2-monitor thing. So I ordered one on Amazon. I have a Dell computer, and the monitor is a Dell, and they're not compatible. Like, that is so Dell. That is very Dell of you. Your damn monitor will not hook up to your damn computer. That's perfect. Why do I put up with this from you? Dell disappoints me all the time, but the monitor was a good deal. It's not a very good deal if I can't plug the stupid thing up. So my son said I needed to get this adapter, and with this adapter we would be able to hook it up to my computer. Long story short, it didn't work. So I'm returning this and these wireless earbuds that were supposed to have a microphone feature, and they do not, which was the only reason I got them, and they're way too big for my ears. If you were Shrek, you might be able to get them to stay in your ears. They won't stay in your damn ears. They fall out every time you move your head at all. They'll just fall out. So I'm returning this and this, and I need my phone because the codes to return them are on my. I'm looking for my phone while I talk to you on my phone. So I got to return that, And then my son wants hot dogs. He asked me to please pick up some hot dogs for dinner, and I said okay. So that means I have to go to Harris Teeter because they're the only ones that have the Hebrew National hot dogs that he likes. I like them too. They're really good. They're very expensive though. They're about $1 per hot dog. They're damn good though, and I can eat them and they don't trigger a migraine. So I mean, there's that. Most hot dogs trigger migraines in me. I can't eat them, especially Nathan's. They're the worst. Nathan's hot dogs give me a bitchin' headache. So that's my day, and I have to run. I'm sorry this is so short. Wally is still at the house. I meant to give you an update on Wally. He still comes around every day. He basically lives there now. He has discovered that he likes Buffalo Bill's backyard for some reason. But Buffalo Bill's not there. I don't know where he is. My neighbor on this side of me. He's been gone for over a month. I don't know where he is. But he's paying somebody, I guess, to come mow. Because these guys come and mow his yard every week. So his yard looks better than it ever has. The house seems to look better when he's not there. So they come out and mow, but one of the boards on his fence fell off, and I haven't put it back up yet because Boop likes it. It's like her little portal. She likes to go in and out of his backyard, and he doesn't have a problem with it. He doesn't care. I wouldn't let her go back there if it bothered him. I would try to find some way to keep her out of there. But Boop is an explorer. Like that, she just loves to explore. She goes on these little adventures, you know. She's just like that. My other two cats don't care. My other two cats stay inside. Pumpkin stays inside pretty much all the time. Evie and Pumpkin both, if they do go outside, they'll go sit on the little concrete pad in the backyard for a few minutes, and then they want to come back in. Like, they're good. I don't want to go any further than that. They don't really go anywhere. They'll go right out on the little concrete pad, but that's as far as they ever want to go. Boop is all over the place. When my son rides the bus, a lot of days when he gets off the bus, she's up there waiting for him up at on another street at the damn bus stop. Like, what are you doing way up there? She just roams the neighborhood. A lot of people, but see, in my neighborhood, that's very common. Pretty much everybody who has a cat, they just roam the neighborhood, and you know, every now and then you'll hear a little row, you know, but they seem to work out territorial disputes pretty well without any violence, and they all just roam the neighborhood. We've given all the cats in the neighborhood names. It's not their real name, but a couple of them have discovered that I put food out for Wally, and they'll come around and eat. Wally doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, go ahead, I don't care. It's weird to be an unneutered, an intact tomcat. That's very weird. He's not territorial at all. Like, he just doesn't care. Bob was in the backyard yesterday. It's this big fluffy black and white cat. He has long hair. He's kind of goofy looking. He runs kind of, he's like, his legs just go all over when he runs. He's just really goofy. Bob was back there yesterday eating food, and Wally came around there, was like, oh, hey. Okay, cool. And he just laid down like, I don't care. They were just chilling in my backyard. Like, I guess this is just the place to be now. All the cats like my house. So yeah, he's doing fine. I still haven't put a collar on him. I wanted to put a collar on him mainly so I could put a note on it like, is this your cat? But yeah, Wally started going over into Buffalo Bill's yard through the opening in the fence. He goes over there and naps during the day. Buffalo Bill has this old doghouse back there, and Wally sometimes will go sleep in the doghouse out there. And Boop and Wally have started hanging out together. They were playing together yesterday evening. I had finished mowing and I was putting everything away. They were playing. They were chasing each other in the grass, like just playing, just running around. That was cute. That's the first time I've seen him do anything like that. Usually he's just laying around, you know. He's not a very playful cat, and he's not a lap cat, but he likes to be where the people are. He wants to be where he can see you. He's content as long as, you know, as long as he can see what you're doing. And he'll walk around you in circles and sing. He does this little trilling thing. It's really cute. But the reason I have not put a collar on him is because I think Wally has been mistreated in his life, because I've noticed if you approach him, like if you make a sudden move, it really freaks him out. He likes it better if I don't have shoes on. If you have shoes on, it seems to freak him out a little bit. If I go out there barefooted, he seems a little bit more calm. I think maybe he's been kicked or, just mistreated. And anyway, I am just afraid to try to approach him to put a collar on him, because I don't want to scare him any more than, like, he's still a little bit skittish, if you make any kind of movement toward him, like a quick movement, or you make a loud noise, it really scares him. So I want him to get a little bit more comfortable with us before I try to do that. But I am gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, definitely. So that's that's something I'm gonna do it when I want it. I think the best way to put a collar on him is to get one of the ones with the little plastic Fastex buckle, something, and try to adjust, kind of figure out before I put it on him, like about how big it needs to be. And then I think that would be the quickest one I could, attach quickly before he freaks out and runs away, because I think I'm really only going to get one shot at it, and then I won't be able to do it anymore. I'm watching this car back up behind me. Okay, you're good. Just to make sure they weren't going to bump into me. Nah. So, yeah, so he's still doing fine. I leave out food and water, especially water, because it's been really hot lately. I want to make sure he definitely has water and food every day. So, he has something to eat and some water. I change his water every day, and he has fresh food out there every day. And so he seems pretty happy. He would like to come in, but Evie won't let him come in the house. No. Evie just stands in the doorway and glares at him like, "You can't come in here." She just doesn't like him. I think she might come around, but for now, she won't let him come in the house at all. So, which I don't know if he has fleas. I mean, if he has fleas, I don't want him in my house. I don't want, I have had a flea problem in the past. Like, my cats got fleas. What was it, last summer? My God. I don't know where the hell they got fleas from, but I'm using the what is it called? The collars, Seresto collars. Oh, they work like a charm. They work so much better than Frontline. Frontline seemed like it was hit or miss. Sometimes I would buy it and it seemed to work. Other times I would buy it, it seemed like it didn't work. It was weird. And that's buying it all from, the same place. Like I would get it at Costco. And sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. And I hated having to put it on them every month. But the Seresto collar, now the collars are like $50 some each, but you only have to replace them, I think it's every 8 months. So you slap it on there, you're good for 8 months. I have not seen a single flea or tick on any of them. They all have a Seresto collar on. Have not seen a single flea on any of them this whole time. They're due for I have to put new collars on them, I think in July, or I think it's July, because I put them on them back in like December or November or something like that. But yeah, they're good for 8 months. So yeah, they're expensive, but it's cheaper than Frontline. Shit, Frontline, I'm paying $45 a month for Frontline because I got 3 cats, So yeah, it's cheaper than Frontline, and it's a hell of a lot easier. I don't have to put any stuff on them, and yeah, it's great. So I've had a good experience with them. I know people who have tried the Seresto collars and didn't like them, or their pet was allergic to them and they couldn't use them. All 3 of my cats seem to tolerate it just fine. No problem. So I'm really happy about that. But if Wally has fleas, I don't really want him in my house. I don't need fleas in my carpet or anything. I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time with Wally. I make sure he has food and water, and I want him to be happy, and I pet him, and we'll go out there and hang out with him, and he seems happy. He seems like he's a pretty happy little fella. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go into Kohl's, I'm gonna return my stuff, and then I'm gonna get on with my day, because it's getting a little bit late now. It's almost 3 o'clock. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that wherever you are, that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.